Hi, hello everyone, welcome to the live. Yes, hit the like as you join. James, how you doing? How are you doing? Where are you streaming from? As you join, please hit the like, please hit the like as you join. Hit the like as you join in. Alright. Exposing the face behind the scam. That's what we're doing here. Oh, okay. We're exposing the face behind the scam. Eric deceived you all and made you fall for this scam. Yes, praise. You're welcome. I appreciate. Eric is responsible for this scam. And I dare say that he is behind it. He's behind it. John, how you doing? Yeah, just do it. You're welcome. Eric is behind the scam. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me. There's nothing. You can't convince me otherwise. He's behind it. So I'm calling him out specifically. He's behind it. His paid actors are everywhere trying to say that he is not behind it and that he was just used and is a victim like everyone else. No, he's not. He's not until you tell me how he was being paid to train. If you tell me that, then we can sit and talk about it. Who was paying Eric to do the trainings? Why did Eric not tell people not to pay the ZSG? I thought you were saying you were supporting the other guy. I thought you were supporting the other guy that the guy said. I thought you were supporting the other guy when he said that Eric specifically said people shouldn't pay the verification. I thought you were also in sync with the guy. I thought you were in sync. No, I know what I'm talking about. I was saying that the video Eric put out, in that video, Eric never said that pay the verification, and I thought that your statement was trying to counter what I was saying. So that was why I put you out. I thought your statement was countering what I was saying, because I mean the guy made me go watch the video again. I watched the video and I was saying that Eric never said don't pay the verification. Eric never said. Now I'm talking about the video now. Understand me. I am speaking directly to the video. I don't know what he said on the Telegram. I don't know what he said on Bonchat. I am speaking about the public video on his channel. He never said don't pay the verification fee. That was what I said. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Right? I mean, there are people who would interpret there are people who won't interpret the verification fee as more investment. So you need to understand what I'm saying. There are a lot of people who will, that is, they don't interpret the verification fee as investment, right? And in their minds they would interpret the fact that Eric is saying don't pay more investment or don't invest more money or whatever. They can assume that Eric is only talking about the upgrade of their accounts, or inviting people. So people can still go ahead to pay the verification fee. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? People can still go ahead to pay the verification fee and, conclude that Eric only talked about investment in the video and his reputation. Like, how do you think you have a reputation? Do you know how many people you have made to lose money? And you think your reputation will be intact? You think no one is going to come for your reputation? Well, what are the details that are off is what I'm saying. What are the details? I am saying that this guy, despite me, I tried to correct him on his live. I tried to correct him on the call. I tried to, despite all these efforts, he still, diverted people's attention and made people see what we were doing and saying here as a joke. Eric was responsible for that. So what do you call that? Some were trying to tell people that, look, this is a scam, and Eric on the other hand is telling people that don't listen to him. So what do you call that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I will do that. I'll do that. So what do you call that? Why we're trying to get people to see that this thing is a scam. What did Eric say when I asked about the founder and CEO of LSSC? What did Eric say? What did Eric say? Eric said that the company is not obligated to reveal who the founder and CEO is. Exactly. So the same Eric who said that the company is not obligated to reveal who the founder and CEO is now coming back and telling you that he doesn't even know if Danny or Francois is their real names. Isn't that stupid? Like, isn't that stupid? I was telling people to find out who the leadership, the actors of that thing was, and you made people not pay attention to it. And now you want me to just fold my hand and say, oh, he was scammed just like everybody else. No, he wasn't scammed just like everybody else. I don't agree. I do not agree. We have to think about it from another angle. Okay, we have to think about it from a different perspective, that maybe even you are being fooled by the guy. That's possible. Yes, that's what Eric said. That is what Eric said. That's what Eric kept telling everyone, that the company is not obligated to reveal their leadership. Which company will, maintain that level of anonymity as regards the leadership of the company? Which kind of company is that? And Eric kept defending the nonsense. He defended the nonsense to the end. And then in his video, he never mentioned that you shouldn't pay verification fee. I'm trying to calm down. Just do it. I'm trying my best to calm down, but you see, this thing, when I say these things and then someone is saying that no, he actually said don't pay verification fee, I got angry. I'm like, do you mean I don't know what I'm doing? He said, yes, don't invest more money has a lot of interpretation. So again, LSSC is asking for something specific at this point. Understand what I'm saying. LSSC is asking for something specific, verification fee. They're not asking for further investment. LSSC at this point is not asking for more investment. They're asking for what? Verification fee. Are we together now? LSSC is asking for verification fee at this point. So you need to come out and tell people, do not pay the verification fee first. Thank you. Praise is saying something that, look at, like a month ago he said people are free to do their own homework. He did his already. Zago assist. We check that out and warn people. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. LSS is asking for, Danny is asking for something specific. And what Danny is asking for is verification fee. It's verification fee. So why we need to, that's the thing, we need to first warn people. We need to first sound the alarm that everyone stop paying verification fee, because there are people who are still paying the verification fee, right? There are people paying that scam verification fee, and you and I know that that verification fee is a scam. You're not going to get your money out. Sorry. If you like, still laugh at me. If you like, still laugh at me. Pay the verification fee. You are not getting your money out. Right? Pay the verification fee. You're not getting your money out. So the first thing, exactly. So that is what I'm saying. ZSD, what we should be doing now is telling people not to pay the verification fee. That's what I'm saying. That's what everyone should be doing, including the so-called Eric, if he claims he's innocent. That is what everyone should be doing, telling people not to pay the verification fee. And I'm not saying substitute another wording for it. No. Not substitute another word for it. Tell people not to pay verification fee. Yeah, Bumi, hey, what do you say about Cloud Boost? I think it's sketchy too. Again, I need to check it out. I've not seen that one. Don't worry, we'll check it out. Is it cloudboost.com or cloudboost.io or cloudboost.what? Those that paid the verification fee didn't get anything. They are blocked. Eric is not making any more videos, bro. He's scared. He got threatened. He already has been contacted by the government. There's nothing he should be doing moving forward for legal purposes. That is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I am happy that the government is getting in on Eric. Eric must be arrested and investigated. So stop, get my point. He should be arrested and investigated. Yes, nobody should pay the verification fee. Even American should know it's a scam due to the verification. This is the most obvious evidence. He said he will be back. Okay. I'll look into ZSG. I'm going to look at it. You send like a lot of videos, overwhelming, man. The videos you sent, honestly, I'm shocked. Like, how are you getting all these videos? Okay. Yeah, Grace, I don't know, man. You know, I was talking about the verification fee on the other channel, and someone was trying to defend Eric, saying Eric actually said it in his video. I had to go rewatch the video, and honestly, I'm disappointed in that person. Like, how can you come and lie? Something we can all verify, you come on here to lie about it. Like, they forget that we can verify these things. You claim you are innocent of the allegations. Why did you delete your why did Eric delete his videos? Why did Eric delete his videos? He should leave his videos up. Why did Eric delete his videos? ZSG, can you tell us why Eric deleted his videos? Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. I've been saying the same thing for since forever. I've been asking the same question. Eric kept telling people not to listen to me. ZSG said he was laughing at me. He saw my videos and he was laughing at me. And now, who's laughing? And now, who's laughing? Exactly. I already know the outcome. That guy would definitely do time. Eric will definitely do time. So, but let's see. I know he's not getting free. This one is the evidence against him too much. The evidence is just too much. Evidence is just too much. Okay. I believe that most people got in knowing it's a scam, but trying to outsmart the scammers. Unfortunately, this thing is a cartel. I've been saying it. Yes, I was making $331 by the time I was finished and used their money to buy more people in. I'm probably one of the people that made them collapse faster using their own money. I don't know what you mean by that though. Lightning scooters scammers, criminals, LSSC. Yeah, you're right on the acronym interpretation. Okay, if that's true, then you're really the wealth rock. Okay, okay, you're really the wealth roach. And it made no sense to have to activate anything. Users in China would pick up a scooter and go. Why would it still? Why would it sit there inoperable until someone in America pressed a button? Yeah, Wayne, you are asking them questions they can't explain. You're asking them questions that will make them look very foolish right now. Wayne, Wayne, you are asking questions that make people look foolish right now. I didn't get convinced with scooters. I got convinced with Lightning Exchange. Like Lightning Exchange is the biggest joke. Lightning Exchange is the biggest joke. Like, how can you get confused with Lightning Exchange? How can you get convinced with Lightning Exchange? Lightning Exchange is even a bigger joke than LSSC. That's how silly Lightning Exchange is. Damn. How can you get convinced with Lightning Exchange? That's a bigger joke. Lightning Exchange is a bigger joke than LSSC. So if you come to tell me you got convinced with Lightning Exchange, honestly, I'm disappointed in that. It's a joke to you, but I know people that have bots that auto trade with high returns. So not really. We flood them with billions of dollars. You think they couldn't afford an AI program? What AI program are you talking about? How is Lightning Exchange an AI program? That's just simulation. There is no actual trading going on. So ZSG, do you really believe that you were actually trading on Lightning Exchange? I'm I'm trying to be in a better mood, but these guys make me so angry. I'm trying my best to be in a good mood, but I have to come on the backup because you're making me say things I shouldn't be saying on that channel. He's suspected of embezzling company funds, opening a large number of accounts, and obtaining company benefits. He has been fired. This is what Kevin told me when I asked about Eric. Okay, now ZSG, what do you have to say about what Adeleke is saying? ZSG, you claim you know Eric so well, so what do you have to say about Adeleke's comment? If AI was in effect, no one would have fallen for this scam. Eric was reading a script too from ChatGPT. Yes, you're right, Mandy. Of course, they can afford AI. They have actual programs that do what Lightning does. So yes, Mandy is saying Danny looked like a scammer and I ignored it. Adeleke, they're just all liars, lying about each other now that it's collapsing. They're making him the fall guy when they're thieves and liars too. I told you this. Eric tried speaking up, and the day he did, Kevin muted him, and that night they posted his picture and earnings saying he drained the company with bots. How much did they post of his earnings? Yeah, Danny looks like a sleazy used car salesman. ZSG, how much did they post? What was the numbers? ZSG, what was the numbers? Is it up to 1 million? No, I'm saying you say they added 239K to his account. So you're saying they added 239K to his account. Are you saying that uh, he didn't actually make that money? Yeah, exactly. That question is important. Victorious. Also, Ethan originally said Eric was taking a break and will return in 10 days, but suddenly changed the story, saying he scammed the company. Exactly. These people are liars. Yeah, by the way, ZSG, can you respond to Wayne? Wayne is asking which government agencies have contacted Eric and how do you know? Which which government agencies have contacted Eric and how do you know? Oh, the feds. Eric's friends Eric's friends with my cousin's brother-in-law. Wow, okay. I'm happy to hear that the feds have contacted him and he's been investigated. I'm happy to hear and I hope he gets arrested. I hope he's thrown in jails and the keys thrown away somewhere very far. His local police department as well. Yes, he's a scammer. Eric deleted his videos. ZSG, can you tell me why, really, why did Eric delete his videos? Tell me, why? Why did Eric delete his videos? Why did he delete his videos? Yes. Why did he delete his videos? Eric should be arrested and put behind bars. And they must throw away the key. I believe Ethan, Francois, Danny, Mia, Kevin are the same person. They are using AI for sure. The company was using his materials still after they stopped paying and continued onboarding. Eric at the time said he didn't agree. He deleted them all. After he refused to do lives, they used AI. again, so the company was, so he was, so you're trying to make us understand that Eric was actually being paid to lie, manipulate, deceive, and scam the people. Eric was actually being paid to lie, manipulate, deceive, scam innocent, gullible people. And yo was laughing when I was saying all these things. One question, and I'm done. If you don't mind, is it true he was arrested previously for scam or something of that nature? Exactly. Just do it. Thank you for this question. Has Eric been arrested for scam before? ZSG, has Eric been arrested for scam before or something of that nature? Because I've seen the reports. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm definitely going to reach out to you via email so that we can talk about this more. Miles Gordon of Baltimore and who was arrested. Oh really? Okay. But I mean they look alike. They look alike. Similar name, different guy. Okay. James is saying you mean he was hired to do a dirty job. How did they chosen him? Computer suddenly said you have to wake up call. Oh, compared to most, he just showed up to all the events like a cheerleader. Yo, ten times ten. Eric trying to drink slim fast and cut his hair to change his identity. That was good. ZSG culprits go free. Thank you, Drillaby Media, for your research, work ethics, and tenacity. Thank you so much. I do this not because of money or anything. I do this because I was angry at the way they were lying to people. Eric was lying Eric was lying non-stop to people. And when I asked the questions, he has this answer for everything. Samuel K. Eric is a billionaire now. You can say that again, but he will definitely pay for it. It's a mixture of Africans and Chinese scamming in the operation. They literally type in Swahili and sometimes in Chinese. Hey Jack, how you doing? Welcome to this live. Yeah, ZG. So, who do you think is behind this scam? Well, personally, first and foremost, Eric should be arrested and thrown behind bars, right? Eric should be locked up. I repeat, Eric should be locked up. Eric should be locked up. because if not for Eric, you know, confusing the people, if not for Eric confusing the people and telling people not to pay attention to the questions we had raised initially, a lot more people would have been saved. A lot more people would have been saved if not for Eric's role, right? Whatever it is, I don't care. He should be locked up. A lot more people would have been saved. I mean, what I care about is people don't fall in for the scam. So if I see someone and I'm calling the person out and saying, look, you are helping people scam innocent victims, and then the person kept on, Eric knows nobody. He was contacted through Bond Chat. I know because I initially asked for a job with the company. He said the only way they talked to him was Bond Chat. So if not for the role that this guy played, a lot more people would have been saved from this. Literally, they asked us to do stuff and sent us money on the scooter sites to withdraw. LSSC is truly scam, bro. Yeah, I've been saying it. They kept, they all refused to accept the fact that it's a scam. What baffles me is that Danny. Yes. Again, these guys are deleting their stuff. Danny is bold, but that face is probably AI. I agree with you, ZSG. I agree with you. This is the first time you're saying something that I agree with. That face, Danny, is probably AI. Wayne is saying no, Danny is a real person. I feel like the face is AI. AI can't make 20 minutes live video. Wayne, who says AI can't make 20 minutes live video? You can actually change your face. You can have AI. Actually, you can be looking into the camera and the AI software is actually changing your face. So you are speaking as a person, but the AI is actually changing your face. Right? So there I mean, what are you saying? AI can do all sorts. Samuel K say government will do nothing unless somebody accuses Eric. And that's what I'm telling you all. You have to report. You have to report. Yes, but it isn't perfect. You can't put a filter on and have glitch free for 20 minutes. Wayne, have you seen what VO3 is doing? Wayne, have you seen what VO3 is doing? Like Google's VO3. Have you seen what it's doing? So why would you doubt that there are even more powerful AI softwares that can do that with ease? Wow. Danny was never live. Danny always had pre-recorded videos he ran through proxy servers. That's why he would lag on YouTube. If you know computers, you would know how to do this stuff. Exactly, I'm saying the same thing. He's just somewhere where he can be extradited, and so he doesn't care about showing his real face. There is a website you can check if the video is AI. I was invited by one guy from Congolese and invested 1K, but luckily I managed to withdraw it back. Sadly, many were deceived to upgrade their account, and they lost everything to these scammers. Please explain please explain how this is Eric's fault. I'm tired of explaining that. I'm not going to explain that anymore. I own a creative agency. We do promos for Disney Plus, ABC, etc. I use Google View every day. The technology is not good enough to fake Danny's face for 20 minutes. Uh, the video only checks if AI is real by facial pulses, but AI has just passed the test to full facial pulses. Oh, really? Okay. If anyone actually understands computers, it's easy. Danny, with all the money we gave him, can afford VPNs, proxies, and AI. Yes, I agree. The live quality video was poor. It's just my opinion. I'll recheck. No, I'm actually lost. Please give me a quick rundown. Go and watch the videos. Go Tyler G, go and watch the videos that I've put out, and I explain all that day. I've been saying this for since forever. I'm not saying, because when I start to say it, I get really angry, and I don't like getting angry over that. So go and watch the videos. Eric would never have deleted his videos. That's another point. That is another good point. Eric would never have deleted his videos. If he knows he's clean and he can defend what he was saying, then why did he delete his videos? But he did delete. Danny, a millionaire and billionaire, had low quality streaming. Make it make sense. Okay, Mandy, definitely not his real name. Definitely. Um, why are you guys defending Eric the criminal? I'm not defending Eric the criminal. I call him a criminal. I'm not defending him in any way. And I don't think anyone is defending Eric. ZSG has said that he's not defending Eric. You all should know he was using proxy servers, yes. I agree about the proxy, yeah. Please, Eric is guilty. Dara Smith, okay. Yes, I've told you all to go and report so that a proper investigation will be launched, and okay, government agency or hacker could find them if they wanted. They have bond chats and a website. Yes, I agree with you, ZSG. But again, a proper government agency would not even try to find them if people don't complain about it, right? Yes, Eric needs to be arrested first and foremost. What's happening, Jelly? What's happening with LSSC? LSSC has crashed. The fact they are still on bond charts, they are bold. Nobody's going to do anything, and they know it. ZSG, why do you think nobody will do anything? Yes. I can do that. That is the one I'm happy to do. Mandy, that is what I'm happy to do. That one makes me happy. So Eric, to report Eric, you visit, I'm going to drop the website now. You visit that website. I will run you step by step to report Eric. I will show you. There's another LSSC version called Anders. I've spoken about that. Anders is a scam. People need to, yeah. I challenged the customer service agent a few minutes ago. They suddenly blocked me. Yeah, Anders is a scam. I've already said that on the other channel. Bond chart is the easiest way to find their location, and we are letting them leave August 6th. Well, and that's why I said you guys should report. I lost 23K. I am not playing. I know you're not playing. People lost more. People lost more than that. So to report, I'm going to show you all the um, the websites. It's called complaints.ic3.gov. I'm posting it now. I'm posting it now. Posting it now. Please go there, report. I'm not saying report random person. I said report Eric. I'm saying it. Report him for his role in this whole thing. Yes, that's the site. Please go there and do the needful. Yes, Eric K. Gordon. Yes, go there and do the needful. Everyone. What are you on live for? If you can't explain it to me in 60 seconds, you must be lying. Okay, okay. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. Tyler G. Tyler G. I will calm down, and by the grace of God, I will not respond to you. I will just put you on timeout. All right. I will just put you on timeout. I will not respond to you. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, I bind you. I will not respond to you. I will not get angry. I'll just put you on timeout. Yeah, yeah. ZSG is giving some real deep info. Exactly, giving some real deep info. I'll definitely reach out to you, ZSG, and we can like do a proper, we can do like a proper, discussion about these things and actually warn people not to pay the verification. And I'm reaching out to you as fast as possible. Maybe after the live, I'll send you a message, right? Yeah, probably after the live, I would send you a message and we can jump on a call and just analyze the situation. Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm going to yeah, FaceTime. We can jump on the call and analyze the situation. I love the fact that you're giving deep insight. But again, report Eric. I repeat, report Eric. It's Eric you should report. We want some juicy backup page content. Okay, so this is the thing. So here is the thing. On the before we started the call, Eric specifically said, please do not record me. I do not consent to being recorded in this conversation. Thank you. Even though I recorded it. Do you understand? So I can honestly, if someone has said this, he also probably recorded the conversation and he has that part where he says, don't record me. I don't consent to being recorded. Elijah says, what did Eric do? I keep hearing report Eric, but why? Good question. Elijah, good question. Good question, Elijah. Wayne says, Mandy, respectfully, I feel bad for you, but I'm not here. I'm not here because of the money that was lost. I'm here because LSSC killed the hope of millions of people that wanted better for themselves. And unless you're in the US, there's no way to prosecute you anyway. Who says I'm not in the US? Wayne, who says I'm not in the US? Mandy, Eric is an obvious accomplice. He owns a computer uh, company and we're deeming him as innocent. amongst many other obvious reasons. Are we well? It's bigger than money for me. I don't care about the money. It's the hope they took advantage of. LSSC app was linked to Eric's YouTube channel. Yes, everything was linked to Eric's YouTube channel. True driller, hello. Right? Um so now let me quickly I want to I'm going to I want to respond to the person who says why Eric. The person who asked the question saying why Eric. I want to respond to you now. Yes, definitely. I'm going to talk to ZSG. Definitely. I mean, I like people who are knowledgeable and can see things, right? So again, I've been saying this thing that look, Danny, this guy looks like AI to me, and you see. So now, yes, to the person who is asking why Eric, I want to answer you now. Honestly, why Eric? He's a scammer too. The person defending Eric. No, he's not defending Eric. No, 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 no. Understand? I thought he was defending Eric as well, but I mean, from judging by our conversation, I don't think ZSG is defending Eric. ZSG can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's defending Eric. I don't think that is the case. I was almost starting to believe that he was defending Eric, but I don't think he's defending Eric. Yeah, you're gonna realize people that got scammed and this have openly joined and this knowing their LSSC. Yeah, damn Andy, sorry to hear that. Yeah, exactly. I know that you are not defending Eric and you are updating on the facts, right? And that, but what I'm saying is the fact that I want you to speak to is the fact that Eric did everything possible, and it's on evidence that even while we're trying to warn people against it, Eric was asking them to look away. So that could have been a strategy. I personally don't advise responding to the question why Eric. Mandy should go and listen to all previous videos for past 1 week. Okay, they're saying I shouldn't tell you why Eric, so go and listen to the videos. I will listen to Grace. I'm going to take Grace advice and not respond. I think Eric is the target. Like I said, I'm going to take Grace advice and I won't respond. So that's what I'll do. I can't and won't defend him. I just understand the reasoning. Everyone we knew and pointed to got paid. Okay, so that's the thing. So again, my own issue is the fact that while I was screaming at the top of my voice, trying to warn people, Eric was telling them not to listen and to join and giving them guarantees that it's not a scam, telling them to go and check MSB registration. What is MSB registration, for crying out loud? So Eric kept doing this, and even while I was on his live telling him that, look, why are you helping these people scam people? He told me, right? In one of Eric's training video, he said, don't focus on taking money out. Focus on running the scooters. Exactly. And again, ZSG, how do you know it was dumb advice? How do you know? Why? What am I trying to say? How do you know that it was not deliberate advice to mislead people into leaving the monies there? How do you know? How do you know? Black Dollar says, I believe that I do remember this during his campaign. I joined July 4th before July 11th happened. If it was deliberate, who knows? But still dumb advice. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So how do you know it wasn't deliberate for people to leave money in the system? He had my mom fooled that she should never take the money out because simple people take quick money, but smart people let their money compound. She lost everything she put in. Damn, Wayne, I didn't even know that your mom lost money. I thought you're just giving your honest opinion about the matter. You know, Wayne, I didn't even know that your mom actually lost money. I thought you're just giving your honest opinion and stuff like that. It was too late. I already invested 5k. Damn. Told everyone who joined my team, pull your investment back right away. This is a risk. It's between you to talk. Yep. Eric absolutely said it. He also said we should not care so much about the money, but the points. So how do we know that Eric was not deliberately misleading people to do these things? Eric followed his own advice also. That's why he doesn't have the profit everyone thinks he does. Oh my god, yes, he said everyone knows. I like points most. What is scammer? I prevented my mom from sending money. I lost 10k. Wow. Uh, yes, I only know about you because I sent her the information that you were finding, showing it was a scam. She still didn't listen. She got mad and stopped talking to me and my sis for weeks. Yes, exactly. Grace, that's what I'm saying. Wayne, your mom is a strong witness against Eric. Like, invested 15k in Lightning 3 months ago, but fortunately, I was able to pull out 70k. They've come again, no. Dagoni. Who is this Dagoni again? You people have come again, no. Let me. You pull out 70k. What about the people who lost money? I believe Eric is one of them. I believe you. I believe too. Margaret, you know I can say it right here that I believe as well that he's one of them. But um my man ZSG is telling me that he's not one of them, that he was just a pawn in their hands and they used him very well. This is the answer. Lightning Exchange was the truth. They actually let us touch money up until a certain point. Eric was a pawn. That was obvious. Well, it's not so obvious to me. I feel like everything Eric did was strategic and deliberate. That's the way I feel. That everything Eric did was strategic and deliberate. Everything Eric did was strategic and deliberate. Yes, I agree with you. It was more than a pawn. He's just trying to play the victim game. Yes, that's what I think. Mandy, there is no way he could have Rising Sun company for so many years and not be the computer guy behind LSSC. Come on, guys. Eric Eric behaves like a guilty criminal. Yes, very strategic. Driller, can you go into more details about the woman who said Eric scammed her out of 7K forex money? Yes, yes. I think people like ZSG don't know he's been associated with scamming before. Exactly. Let me say that. Now, a lot of people have reached out to us, right? And specifically, a woman. I'm not saying. I'm saying on call, right? Said the reason why she was saved from LSSC is because of Eric. And I was shocked. I said, why is that? Why? How? He said, in the moment she saw Eric, she remembered sometime in, what is it, 2024 or so? That was some time ago that this face actually scammed her and some of her family members from forex trading, took money from them, and they never got anything out of it, right? And the face was Eric. So when the woman told me that, I said, are you sure? She said yes. That when she saw the face, she immediately remembered that this guy had scammed them before. Right? And no, we are going to discuss this, because you see, I'm trying to get her to join. I'm trying to get her to join our discussion. So we're going to discuss it. So we're going to discuss it. I'm trying to get her to join in. Share the video of Eric advertising for Let me share the video. Let me share that video. Eric advertising. The guy was so good. the guy was so good. That's the video. I'm going to post the video now. Right? Thank you, Mandy. But she only lost 2K, so she'll be fine. I feel terrible for you, though. I hope you're able to recover and continue your education. Please, don't. Mandy, what I'm saying is that don't join Anders' platform because you are hoping to recover. You will lose more money. I'm sounding the alarm again. Do not join Anders' platform because you hope to recover your money. You will definitely lose more money. I promise you. Don't join Anders' platform because you think very good. Exactly. I love that. Yes, exactly. If you watch this thing, you can see Eric boldly. If you see the enthusiasm, he was lying to people, confusing people. Anyone who joins Anders, get out within the next 4 weeks tops. Y'all are greedy for doing so, but at least take that advice. Sadly, most people have joined to recoup. Yes, it will just be a faster rug pull. Is exactly what I'm telling people. ZSG, that's exactly what I've been saying to people. That Anders is going to be a very fast rug pull. I want to see the video. The video is there. You can, let me pin the video in the chat. So I'll pin the video. Go and go and check it. You see the video. It was advertised. It was behaving like a rat, talking about LSSC and lying in the video. There are so many irregularities he was talking about in the video, and you could hear. If you are someone who actually does their due diligence, you would question what he's saying in the video. His claims in the video, crazy claims. They are the same people who is shows the same info. I've been telling people that they are the same people. They are the same people. I won't say more than that. Andes is the same as LSSC. They know people will join to recoup, but it will be very fast. I wish people would just count their loss and stop. Yes, they know people will join. They are the same people. They're not different. They're the same people. They're the same people. I've been saying it on, I think I need to make a video about it on the backup channel. I think I need to make a video about it on the backup channel. I'm frustrated about Africans. I can't believe my eyes seeing people will be going for lucky draw in the hundreds. Great point, crazy. Yeah, agreed. Richard says Eric is 100% in it, and that is my stance. In fact, that is why I created a backup channel to say that. The message in this backup channel is Eric is in on it. Okay, I strongly believe they are also Cloud Boost. Is Cloud Boost also a scooter rental kind of Ponzi scam? You can tell it's the same people because it shows the quick green background. Yeah, it's the same people. They just you see, and I don't understand why the communities, especially the African communities, I don't understand why they're doing this. I don't understand why they're doing this, right? Because you've experienced this thing once, and the people, if Eric is not the owner of LSSC, he knows the owners. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much. And that's what I'm saying, and that's my stance. So again, the bottom line is he must be arrested and investigated. Watch stupid seconds video and like them to get paid. Is that what Cloud Boost is? That's an obvious scam. Come on. Mandy says Andes looked worse than LSSC. That's an obvious scam. Come on. We've exposed scams like that in the past. A lot of them. That's an obvious scam. Don't waste your money. If you have your money in it, try and get it out fast. Okay? That is an obvious scam. We've exposed a lot of them in the past. Is it cloudboost.com or what? Or .io or .today? Just tell me what the subdomain is. Is it cloudboost.com or .io or .today or .what? Cloudboost.what? Praise. Cloudboost.what is what I'm asking. How about Lightning Exchange? Dumont, I don't know why you're asking about Lightning Exchange. Lightning Exchange is LSSC. LSSC and Lightning Exchange are the same things. LSSC and Lightning Exchange, they're one and the same. I have family with the last name. Oh. Again, is it praise? Is it cloudboost.com or what? ZSG, gift ever mailed to you? This is my first time ever being scammed. I don't understand how people get scammed more than once. Well, at times it's greed. Anyone who gets scammed more than once was just being greedy the second time. They were being greedy the second time, trying to recover the loss. But that will not help you. Anyone who gets scammed more than once was just being greedy the second time. And the greed comes from a place of trying to recover. Bread makers, portable chargers, eye massages, headphones, honestly a bunch of stuff. Like I said, it felt real. ZSG Wealthy Roach, I can't wait to speak with you. Honestly, I mean, you've given some insights, but I still maintain that Eric must be investigated. He must be arrested. He must be thrown in prison for his role. His role was fundamental to the success of this scam. Whether you tell me he's not in on it, or he's not part of it, or he's not the owner of it, his role was fundamental to the success of the scam, and he must be held accountable for that. My mom had nobody recruited and joined the same time as me, and we pulled $1330 weekly. Okay. Yep, he was an accomplice, period. Well said. How do you pull more money out of a scam than you put in? Okay, that's why most of us had a hard time believing it was fake. Okay. How about Lightning Exchange, trading platform for LSSC? Lightning Exchange is also fake, like it's a scam as well. Don't you get it? Lightning Exchange is also a scam. They used to take 20% withdrawal fees. So that's what we're saying, right? Lightning Exchange is the worst. Didn't it seem crazy when they had videos of people with the huge portable chargers on their office decks? It made no sense to be at your decks working next to 30 portable chargers. Well, I'm going to sleep. Hope you two have a good and fruitful conversation. Definitely, I'm going to reach out to ZSG, and we would like jump on a call and dissect the stuff and everything. We looked up the Chinese market and saw the industry there. Okay, 20% withdrawal fees from thousands of people in order to pay the early joiners of LSSC and then make their big exit money during the promotion. Yeah, good night, just do it. Yeah. Okay, the scooters, the portable chargers, the headphones, the massage chairs, they had market cap for a lot of things. Okay, was believable. Well, again, anyone who says, anyone who believes it, you obviously don't have experience with Ponzi. You ZSG, I think you don't have well, we'll talk. So we're going to talk. If the FBI arrests Eric and give him a deal, if he reveals the scammers, they will let him go. Then he can catch the scammers and people can get their money back. I personally asked for a scooter and offered to pay for one, but got denied. Kevin told me when I get to level 3 managers, I always found that weird. When I saw LSSC shirts for $500, I just knew. Okay, nothing they sold people on made sense. Exactly, nothing made sense. There's one video with a police officer promoting LSSC, which the officer needs to be reported to the FBI. Yes. Grace, that's what I am hoping. And that's why I'm pushing for the arrest of Eric. Okay, you send me 2 of their sites. Okay, send it to drillabyte@gmail.com. I'm going to check it out. Grace. Eric isn't going to reveal anything because he has nothing to offer. They have to track them through internet traffic. I don't think Eric has any real names. They were anonymous with him too. Margaret Hugh, he's not revealing the scammers. He's one of them. Yes. Yeah, I saw the video with the officer. ZSJ, I saw the video with the officer. Yeah, I saw it. I'm going to release all that videos. I'm going to release them like massively. My target will be the guy who invited me because I don't know Eric personally. Black Dollar. Yeah, I've said it before that if you have evidence of anyone inviting you and assuring you that the thing is not a scam, go after them. I said it. Go after the people who invited you. I'm talking legally, right? Sue them. What if the officer is not actually a police officer? Unless you're running Danny face through Interpol or international scanners, you will never find Danny without tracking him through the internet. Okay. It could be. Yeah, it could be that the officer is not even a real officer, right? But again, it could be that that's just another idiot who they used to convince people. So we have different perspectives as to how this thing played out. But Larry Stewart was real. Okay, so yeah, and what I'm saying is that we have different army sergeants. How is the army sergeant taking it now that everyone is sure that it's a scam? How is the army sergeant taking it? ZSG, how is the army? I'm going to call him out. I will call him out. I'll play that video and call him out. We should have known when they told us that you cannot use the same deposit address after 1 hour. If it's on YouTube/Google knows Eric's IP address and physical address. There was a woman who was actually a mayor of a small town too. I think Alabama. Okay. Sean Spicer video was real. Is that what ZSG? You say Sean Spicer video was real. So why do you think Sean Spicer fell for it? And has Sean Spicer come out to say that the video of has he given a statement um about the video? Has Sean Spicer given a statement about the video? That was real. He didn't know what we were. He didn't know what we were. It was I don't get what you're trying to write because we donated to awareness program. Jala says, my greatest disappointment is why people are falling into a lucky draw. This is a way of reaffirming loyalty to LSSC. Oh, really? Okay, I get it. I get it. He won't be. He did it because LSSC donated to, okay, a cancer cause. He thought LSSC was he and not a company. Okay. Oh, really? I see. Things are unfolding. It's crazy. Military personnel also endorsed LSSC. And then they tried to take down my channel. They tried to take down my channel. But I mean I was 10 steps ahead. Ethan, Francisco, and Eric are all together. Yeah, I sent you everything. Probably some more lying around in my phone. Once I realized I wasn't getting paid, I deleted all this stuff. Okay, tons of material saved used to show. Trust. I was a believer. I want a BMW with my fragments. I'm still waiting. ZSG, you finally won a car too. Did you get the car? ZSG, did you get the car? Did you get the car? No, my last withdrawal was 50K, still in review. 50K? Damn. That's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. You all wanted to just become millionaires overnight. 35K still in review. You all wanted to become millionaires overnight, right? Okay, for $960, I made off with their money. That's crazy. I mean, I can't wait to talk to you. We need to jump on the call. We need to talk about things. And really, so that I feel like people can have a balanced perspective on what the real thing is. About 12K. My dad, if he didn't buy the power banks touched, $23 off Lightning with a 5K deposit. Okay, so you made about 12K, right? Okay, gotcha. Glad you don't lose. You didn't lose anything. In America, you cannot take someone to court because they invited you to a business. As an adult, you have to do your own research if you want to be part of that business. Margaret Hugh, I deleted everything about LSSC. Immediately they started asking for withdrawal fee. Honestly, LSSC made me sad because the income was like losing a job. They really did hurt my hope. uh, uh, they killed off a lot of people's financing because people changed their lives around with the income and now they're stuck. Well, ZSG, the first thing I'll do if we jump on a call is I'm going to laugh at you so hard you won't believe it because you admitted that you laughed at me. So call me petty, I don't care, but I can't wait to laugh at you on the live call. Definitely, I can't wait to laugh at you so hard. Should we continue to go on the app and run the scooter? Lillian, stop wasting your time. Is Peru involved and part of LSSC? Cause I do, but it's cooked. It's over, pal. Well, Lillian, do not waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. It's over. Read my lips. Over. We're waiting for August 6th, right? They really had us all programmed, pressing the button for months. Laugh my ass out. There's people who quit their jobs for LSSC. Why not? We can dream. We can dream and pretend that we are rich. Oh, you see? People like ZSG said they saw my video and they saw me as a comedian. But now who's laughing? Who's laughing now? You did a lot of research, but I still don't understand how you never needed to actually see someone rent the scooter for 6 months you were in it. I can laugh at you because you made money. 10 times the Armstrong family did internationally. Now they're going, okay, go back to work. We fly to China after making 6 figures. ZSG, I will laugh at you so hard. Launching in September. Bro, just call someone in China and tell them to try to go rent a scooter. Then Wayne, you just know how to make people look. You just know how to make people look and sound stupid. And I mean that in a good way, right? ZSG, I hope you know I'm just joking with you, right? ZSG, I hope you know I'm just messing with you. Wayne just knows how to make people look very, very silly. like you don't need to travel out there. You can just call someone and tell them to rent the bloody thing. You can just call someone and say, look, rent one of these LSSC scooters for me. You don't need to travel out there. I don't care. I got my shits and giggles and laughed at myself. Trust me, I'm still going through it. I need a second job now. I missed the 133 okay, weekly. It's all love. You are ZSG, you are a thief. You are a bloody thief. You are a criminal. In fact, you are one of the LSSC. You are one of the LSSC people. You are one of the LSSC cooks and crook. They're definitely going to be caught. Margaret, they will be caught. Which everyone just needs to report, and we need to put more pressure on the media, right? No way. I had a small team and we all made off. I called it manager mentality. I bought 6. Okay, you bought 6 people in with your money, because would have been 18k in profit. ZSG Wealthy Roach, mad. Oh, okay. All right, I get it. I get what you're saying, but again, I feel like those who actually led. Wait, let me ask a question. ZSG, did you at any point in time tell people not to listen to warnings we were giving on Drillabytes? Did you at any point in time tell people not to listen to the warnings and were just jokers? Did you? Did you at any point in time do that? Confess, so that your sins will be forgiven. Did you at any point in time? Nobody looked at you that I knew of, only me and my dad. Okay, so what? Okay, just you and your dad laughing at my videos, right? Saying this guy, I guess your dad must have been saying this guy is so stupid. Yeah, only the BBB warning and Reddit. Yeah, I know that, and it's the algorithm. It's the algorithm, right? It's the algorithm. But I told Eric something, please, now you all must allow me to brag. You all must allow me to brag right now. And I earned it. I told Eric something that we have never been wrong on Drillabyte. I told him that we have never been wrong. And he said, you know what he said? He said, you're wrong this time. I said, no, we've never been wrong, and we're not wrong. Here we are. Those who laughed at us they're crying and looking for a second job now. Those were the answers showing themselves the government website. They can search the business up, blah blah blah. All right, right. So those, some of the people who laughed at us and brushed up our investigations, they are now looking for a second job. They miss they miss the Ponzi money. I didn't call anybody's name, by the way. I'm not referring to anybody here. I'm just saying that some persons who laughed at our investigations, they're looking for a second job because they miss Ponzi money. And I'm not calling anybody's name. You know what I mean? So that's it. Yeah. Oh, ZSG. You know them? Do you know the people I'm talking about? You know any of them? ZSG. Do you know them? I mean, I'm not calling anyone's name. I'm not. I'm just saying some persons. I'm just saying some persons who laughed at us. They're looking for a second job because they missed the Ponzi money. Mm. Of course not. Why would I? Exactly. We are on the same page. No one knows them. They are faceless, just like their company. They are faceless, nameless people, just like their company. You really? You for real? No, I'm not. Who am I? Why would I talk about? I'm a nobody, right? Who am I? Why do I have power to talk about you? I don't know what I'm saying. Come on, it's not you. Oh, you need a second job? Danny got me good, bro. I sent and all. Okay. Mark D is saying, how did they get approved by the SEC? Approved in what capacity? You all should use your brains. Approved in what capacity? Mark D, approved in what capacity? Use your brains. Come on. Approved in what capacity? How many times have I shared sex response to you guys? How many times? ZSG, do you have anything to say concerning what MACD has said? MACD is saying, how did they get approved? Exactly. Drillabyte, for information, is pronounced by the letters here. C, not sec. Oh, okay. SEC. Okay. Okay. Over here, we call it sec, man. But again, SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, approved in what capacity? So they're not. Let me share the. They could do what? Let me share the response. Let me share SEC's response, right? SEC's response. Let me share it so you see that no SEC approved LSSC. Let me share it. I'm going to share it now so everyone should read it. So guys, you all should read this. You all should read it. You all should read what I have here, okay? I wouldn't trust Danny with my car. I'd rather talking. Okay. They could advise you on that paperwork. However, they could not tell you anything in their capacity. Yes. Um, Dagoni, you have made this statement before, and I ignored you. Are you trying to get my attention or what? Dagoni, are you trying to get my attention or what? You made this statement, I ignored you. Ah, let me put you on timeout. I don't have time for nonsense. No, I've already put the person on timeout. I've already put the person on timeout. So I know that when I can see when people are trying to, just trigger me, because people know that I mean I this thing really makes me go crazy. When I think about how much people lost and all. So I know when people are trying to trigger me, and I just put them on timeout. I don't have time to be angry again. I'm doing my best to educate people that I'm just trying to educate people and telling them not to pay the verification. For those of you saying how did they get approval from SEC, look at it. Look at it. Look at it here. No one approved them. Are you all done reading this? Yes, definitely, definitely. A lot of people attack me. If I read, let me tell you something. If I read some of the comments that I got, the insults from these people crying. If I read some of the insults, I'm telling you all, I should be responding to them in very terrible language, but I'm trying to control myself. If I go on the channel, and the thing is, there were so much that I couldn't control, like I couldn't stop it anymore. The insults I received, they became so much that I could not stop it. Right? You're trying to save people, you're trying to help people, you're trying to make them see, and that is why I say that one of the biggest, also, who cares about us in this country. It's not like the um white sea people. I get what you say, people got drastically affected. Exactly, and that's what I've been saying. ZSG, that's what I've been saying. Yeah, I've been saying the same thing. So the thing is, you see, I'm trying to save these people, right? And I'm trying to tell them, now this is where that, I don't know the adjective to qualify that guy called Eric. While I'm doing all this, Eric continued to confuse the people and telling the people that my videos are false. and I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, yes, it was Eric. Eric was the one sponsoring the attacks. I know. I'm starting to see that you can't help people. I'm starting to agree that you cannot help people. I mean, they know what they're doing. A lot of them have jumped into Andes, so that's their business. But when I started talking about LSSC, Eric was the major sponsor of the attacks I was getting, because Eric kept telling people that I do not know what I'm saying. Right? Look at the SEC. This is what they got from SEC. So these people, they are still sending couple of messages and marketing, but users are prevented from responding. Post my training week, I actually turned into Eric's life to study him. Oh Lord. Also, Danny, people paid to report. Danny paid people to report. We will get paid hundreds of dollars for screenshots of videos. Wow. So is that why I was getting my videos being reported a lot? ZSG, is that why I was getting like my videos being reported a lot? Hmm. I see. I see. Anyone who has not gotten paid, show me why and when they joined and how they lost money. Wow. Wow. He had 100K bounty for anyone that could prove it. Hmm. Trust me, they paid out on the bounties. Not 100K, but a nice amount for scammers and liars of LSSC. Hmm. Ten times knows. Put the 100K in your LSSC account so it can be under review for a month. Okay. That's what they did with Eric to frame him for money he did not make. Wow. So you're saying that they put like, what do you call it? They put monies in Eric's account. Eric has blocked me. ZSG, when we get on the call, we'll talk about that. But Eric has blocked me. But again, I would love to have a conversation with Eric and personally ask him some tough questions on the live conversation. So if you can make that happen, that will be great. So if you can make it happen, tell Eric that Drillabyte would love to speak with him again. Okay, so tell Eric that Drillabite would love to speak with him again. If he's willing to come on the live, then yes. Eric don't like me, my okay. Good luck. He left the group before stuff. Yeah, but you can reach out to him. And tell him Drillabite is willing to give him a voice. After Drillabite is willing to give him a voice, right? If he's ready, if he's willing, let him reach out to drillabite@gmail.com, and we're willing to give him a voice on the platform. I see what you're saying, Wayne. He doesn't respond to me. They also kicked us all out of the Telegram group. Wow. I think it's possible that Eric was smart enough to have suspicions that this was a scam, but also dumb enough not to pull his own money out before it collapsed. Yeah, Jayla, hey, how you doing? Jala, how you doing? So I've been vindicated, at least when we speak now, you all will listen, because we've been speaking, and people like Eric convinced a lot of people not to ask the questions. People like, again, the same person says you should carry out your own due diligence, but when you go to him with questions based off of the videos we were making, Eric would tell you not to listen to Drillabite, right? But now Eric wants me to believe he's innocent. He wants me to believe that he is innocent. Okay, we shall see. We shall see. Don't allow that ZSG to intimidate me. He could be same Eric in disguise. They know born ZSG well. You know who you're talking to? Intimidate me. They know born ZSG Papa well. You can't intimidate me. No, you can't. I said you made me switch. You see, Jala, you made me switch. Now you know my real identity. Keep up the good work, Grilla. Good luck to everyone else in recovering from LSSC bullshit. Yeah, Wayne. Intimidate me, ke. Me. You can't intimidate me now. Driller. Intimidate me? You can't intimidate me. I will definitely tell you as it is. Okay, back to my day job. Yeah, definitely. I'll tell you all as it is. I still maintain that Eric is a scammer. Eric is a fraudster. Eric is a swindler, and Eric must be put behind bars. Eric is responsible for all this. I'm telling you. I don't care whether you admit or not, whether you agree or not. Eric is LSSC and LSSC is Eric. I don't care what you think. So again, that is my summation. ZSG, I'm going to reach out. Let's jump on the call. When we jump on the call, I'll still tell you the same thing. I know you have insider knowledge, but your insider knowledge, you should look at it from the other side. That maybe Eric is just deceiving you and knows more than you think he actually does, right? So that's my summation. That's what I think. Okay, yeah, I think I've been able to say my mind freely on this channel. And yeah, again, Anders is a scam. ZSG, no, I don't think ZSG is an agent of Eric. I think ZSG is just a neutral person who has, I try as much as possible to say as I see it. From what I see, ZSG is a neutral person who has insider information about the scam, but he may also have been deceived, and he now thinks that Eric is not part of it, and that Eric is just a tool that was used to make the scam a success, right? But I put it to you that Eric is the scammer, and you can believe if you want, you can choose not to believe, but that's what I put it to you, right? Now, I'm saying this again for the very last time. Anders is run by LSSC. Okay, so ZSG is saying, I really do believe it was a too dumb to be a scammer. Well, that may be his cover. Let me tell you, that may be his cover. See, I don't, how many of you have seen the movie Beast of No Nation? If you see the movie Beast of No Nation, right, that may be when you say he's too dumb to be a scammer, that may be his cover. And the reason I'm saying that is, now I want to give you an illustration. If there's a movie called Beast of No Nation, right, and in that movie there was war going on, like war, right, and one of the what do you call it, one of the soldiers, he was asking like his subordinate that he wanted to fire at a young, and the soldier was asking his subordinate that, why do you want to fire this young child? And the soldier was telling the subordinate that, look, does this guy have two hands? He said yes. He said, does he have two eyes? He said yes. Then what makes you think that if he holds a gun he won't fire at you, right? He says, I'm going to bed, but when we talk we will see why. A lot of things don't add up behind the scene. No problem. Again, I'll shoot you an email and definitely we will have a time. So yes, so that's what I'm saying. So that may be his cover, right? I know most of others don't, because I was actually in his Telegram. Everyone was trained by him. I guess you're trying to say him. Eric's weight and his rising sun's company shows that he stays behind the computer 247. You're right, Mandy, you're right. You were in Bone Chat and watch him on YouTube. We were in the Telegram group with him and interacting daily. Big difference. I agree, big difference, but then again, that may be his cover. He may just have deceived you all on the Telegram group. By the way, he hadn't been to his business in months. LSSC took over his life. He had a life. Eric had a life. I didn't think he has a life. He was going to all the events, traveling. The fact that he scrubbed, yeah, the fact that he deleted all his videos says a lot, right? Says a lot. If he's not guilty, let him leave his videos. He should have, left the videos. You don't know. I will take my time to analyze every single video and bring out the facts. He didn't delete his website. Which website are you talking about? Which website? Is it his YouTube channel? Are you talking about his YouTube channel? My dad still think he's getting his withdrawal tomorrow. He used empathy with us, and we live in a world where people still think that empathy equals stupidity, and it doesn't. If a manipulator uses empathy, he's the worst villain of all. Yes, I agree, Mandy. I agree. And we must call him out. And I told you all that I created this channel specifically to call him out and others. And ZSG has sent me a lot of information, videos. I will call out all these people. I will call them out on this channel because I know that they can go after my channel if I do that there. So that is it. Alright, that is it. For those of you who have not seen the response from SEC, for those of you who have not seen the response from SEC, you can look at it here. ZDG, it was not dumb, but an expert scammer. Yes, that's what I'm telling ZDG, that he was not dumb. Stop calling him dumb. He wasn't. A playing profile is smart of an excellent scammer, and that's who Eric is. The mistake he made is deleting his videos. Why would you delete your videos? Why would Eric delete his videos? What makes you think Eric is not the owner of the platform? ZSG, what makes you even think Eric is not the owner of the platform and just playing chess with you all? So many people surpassed him. He just had effective training. What makes you think he's not the owner of the platform and just playing chess with you all? Because before him there was Mario doing the training. Well, we're going to jump on a call, and you will definitely have more questions. Well, we will jump on the 10 times 10 says ZSG is Eric. I will know when I jump on the call with him. If ZSG refuses to turn on his camera, I will know he's Eric. Beautiful round face. If he refuses to turn on his camera, I will know he's Eric. Right? I'll know it's Eric. And I have the love of God in me, and so I don't I hold no grudges against anyone. I'm just saying that people should be held accountable. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely hit you up. Yeah. Now you see, everyone is saying that you are Eric. ZSG, everyone is saying that you are Eric. I just hope they're wrong. If I jump on that call and you are Eric, damn, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Everyone is saying ZSG is actually Eric. And if I jump on the call and I discover that they are right, I won't, you will see the other side of me. If I jump on the call and they are right, boom, you see the other side. I'll switch. I will switch. Because I know that on this internet space, nothing is impossible. Call the cop and report him. He's threatening you, dude. Who are the creator? Who are you talking? Are you saying I should report ZSG, or are you saying ZSG should report me? Coco, that's a girl posting on YouTube that LSSC is owned by okay, there is a girl posting on YouTube that LSSC is owned by the Lohai family in India. Definitely. I'm going to check it out. Lohai family in India. Oh, really? She reports ZSG. No, I don't need to. I don't. ZSG is not Eric, please. I mean, ZSG has sent me a lot of evidence against LSSC, and I don't think ZSG is Eric. He's just speaking from based on the information he has. I think ZSG is just speaking based on the information he has. But again, he's not thinking about the fact that Eric deleted his videos. Eric told people to leave the withdrawals in the system and not withdraw it. Eric told people not to listen to the warnings that we were warning for many months. ZSG is not looking at that side. He's only saying that based on the information from the platform, that is what he can say. But when we jump on the call, everything will be public, right? Everything will be public. It will be on the channels. It will be on the main channel. It will be on this channel as well. So everything will be public. So I think it's just someone who is speaking from his experience to say, look, based on what I know, I don't think this guy is LSSC, but I'm not defending him, right? And for just mentioning that you are not defending him is enough for me, right? Because anyone who comes here to defend Eric, like you come here to defend that guy after everything he's done, no, come on. That's the one. I won't accept that. I won't accept anything like that. So again, we are going to jump on the call and we'll definitely talk, right? So you're relaxed, everything is fine. But make sure when you report, Eric. When you report, make sure you report Eric. Eric read from a script when he was angry. Who does that if they're speaking the truth? No one does that. Absolutely no one. Imagine that I am angry and then I have to go prepare a script with ChatGPT. Then I claim to be angry, then I'm reading the script. No one does that. No one does that. So yeah. So it's possible that Eric may have deceived them in the managers group to think that he's dumb, right? But he was busy playing the game. He was busy playing the game. So it's possible that he was busy playing the game. Everyone, if you are reporting, you know whose name to report. That's the person you should be reporting. He should be apprehended and, you know, and questioned and investigated thoroughly. Let me see. Okay. Cloud boosts. Okay, I'm good. I'm definitely gonna check out Cloud Boost. I mean, it's a scam. Cloud Boost is a scam. Damn, why are people this gullible? I've seen the links. It's a scam. Stop, everyone. It's a scam. Don't fall for Cloud Boost, please. Cloud Boost is a scam. Cloud Boost is a scam. Cloud Boost is a scam. Well, a proper video will be released like today about this Cloud Boost. Trust me, it's a scam. Trust me when I say it's a scam. Alright, it's a bloody scam. Cloud Boost is a scam. Please, everyone should raise the awareness. We're going to post a video about it. It's nothing but a scam. Yes. So few minutes and we are done. As usual, thank you all for joining the live, and we've been here for like how many minutes or how many seconds or how many hours, I don't know, but definitely expect the Cloud Boost video to come up on the main channel, and of course make sure you share the videos, especially the pinned video, right? Make sure you all share the video. Let me post it once again. Please share the video. Share the video. People need to watch that video and know that Eric is responsible for all this. Okay? So everyone, that is the video. Please, I've just posted the video. Share the video. I've just posted the video. Please share the video so that other people can see it. Okay, thank you for joining this one, and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye, everyone. Subscribe.